Back at it.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Bearcats will kick it away first. just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Wildcats offense will start this game off with the football. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The give to the back. The Wildcats will move the sticks with the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 Conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Dennis. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. Gonna run it. It's Lyle. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
And when you run screens, it's important that your quarterback buy time, so you can get those linemen out front and try to really set up the screen. He bought time to the last possible minute. Took it on the kisser, but made the completion.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. The big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Kansas State.
I love the aggressive nature of the play calling there. In the opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down. Obviously, you just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it, they score a touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Cincinnati's offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. Rushes on him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert it on 3rd down. And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to to set up a big return. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The give from the gun. Finds a little space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Back to throw, it's Dennis. Fires left. It's caught downfield. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Wildcats!
I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I'll tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
They'll try to run for it. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. There he goes! What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to it. Makes it past the marker. It's a running room. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Kansas State. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Here he comes from inside, and the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Kicking team's got it.
Very rarely do you have a play on defense where you've got 30 yards head of steam built up to come make a collision. On kickoff and kickoff return, you do. And a lot of times you see big sticks and fumbles happen as a result.
Looking for room. It's Wilcox. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Kansas State has it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. To throw, it's Dennis. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA.
Why you in shorts? What have I told you about? I'm telling you about shorts. The shorts ain't bad stuff. Acting like you don't know what. Not food.
Body log. Finally. So I'm the body log. Body log. Funny. So, after try something with finding in the body log. Body log. Body.
Perfect, man.
Struggle just going to run. Eight people are calling.
What are you doing? Why are you? What was you trying to watch? Huh?
So bad. I see WWE. Oh! You want that, girl. You want that, girl. The girls in here. Oh. Oh! Fun. Fun. yeah.
Try them dishes. All right.
I okay. Oh yes, that is hot. Daddy. Oh.
Right there.
Hey, Mama, just time for you to bed. Little boy.
Boy. Bedtime. Night,
Grab
baby.
your cup.
Love you. Love you too.
There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome everyone to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Ballard with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Kansas State's offense will get the first swing of the game. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around.
So you don't have to go at your seat.
But Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? So whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers to that.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Looking to pass, it's Dennis. Makes the grab, it's Gossett. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
On a big third down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D.
Makes the grab, past the marker. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Got his man quickly. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And it won't make the connection going for the big play.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
They just keep firing. Looking to buy time. Fires on the move. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Well, nice job by the defense here at back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw, it's Dennis. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They're going to go for it with a couple of good options here. Get it to the 1, you get the first down. Get it farther, you get the touchdown. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect first drive.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas Tech's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators, defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field, and he'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Chadwick. It's complete to the right. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm with it.
Caught behind the line. It's Chappelle. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it after 48. The Red Raiders are on the move. On the ground with the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The Red Raiders decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Final play of the quarter coming. The hand to the running back. He breaks a tackle. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Offense in a split backfield. Dropping back, it's Dennis. Keeps looking downfield. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
The Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin? Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. To the air, it's Dennis. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. A strike downfield. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. He fires a bullet to the right. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hudson. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. And the Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Chadwick. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Chappelle. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. to throw on first down. Still looking on the move. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jones AT&T Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Chadwick. The short hands, it's Stone. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Gonna run it. It's Spencer. Turning on the Jets. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This is a situation here in the third quarter. This offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
They boot it away on fourth down. Wants to return it. And he'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Look out, he's got room. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down, 10 yards to go. Right back to the well. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, in that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot down.
Those are the ones you want
yardage for a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Dennis. Here's the pressure. Got his man downfield. Makes a grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10?
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And he made the extra point without problem.
Texas Tech, 10.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bailey. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking downfield on first down. He'll get rid of it. Got him downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Under fire. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Looking for a man, it's Chadwick. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Red Raider.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field, throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Stennis. Unleashes one. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they finally get him down, but not before he's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this fourth quarter. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this fourth quarter.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He's got him. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. Makes the catch. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Trying play action. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Texas Tech, 18.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Chadwick. Zings it complete to the right. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Looking to throw on first down. Slings it downfield. Pulls it in. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Lost the fire on second down. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. And all of that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Now on second down. Lost to throw again. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got a man. It's Hudson. Good, solid tackle. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion. How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.